Okay, this is going to be the third video and the last video in the GoPro Seller Leads series. And what I wanted to do here today is to wrap up a couple things that we were speaking about in the last video, and I had left out a few points that I thought are worthy of consideration and very, very important actually, because if you go over here, and you probably can't see my cursor, so I'll highlight that, but if you see the little blue blink here, the enable lead rotation is very important, because what this is going to enable you to do is, if you're an individual and you might not think you need lead rotation, but everybody takes a holiday, and if your stuff, your websites or your marketing are out there running, and really they should be running 52 weeks of the year in my opinion, if you're running your leads and you go on a holiday, well, then you're going to have people who go into your system, and if you don't run them, you're going to have nobody calling you or contacting you that you can track. And so the problem with giving your business off to somebody else is that you don't know if they're being fair with you and letting you know what leads that they got from your system. Well, we've taken care of that with all of our websites. The GoPro, the Gold Rush, the Performance, the Advanced, anybody who enters your system will be tracked. So what's good about that is that if you go on a 2-week holiday, you can invite a member of a colleague into your system, and they'll get invited in as an agent. They cannot delete your leads. They can only receive your leads and then go in and make notes on that particular lead. So it encourages them to not only be honest, but to enter proper contact information and follow-up information, because they will want to earn their commission, their 25% or whatever you are paying them. So the 3 levels are ownership, administrator, and agent. So what that does for you is it enables you to be able to let people come into your system, receive the leads, work the leads while you're on holidays, and come back and then pick up where you left off. And as I say, if I'm going on a 2-week holiday, and I used to go on a couple months a year, I didn't let my system stop, because that's, you know, it's the train that feeds you basically. If you're not building systems and have systems that are constantly bringing in you streams of traffic, you starve. Your income will reflect on that. So that I thought was worthy of consideration, and it's something that's very important. The way we have leads driven to you can be managed and dispersed amongst several members of a team, which is the second level of lead management within your office that you should be aware of with this system. So when you're distributing leads amongst your team, and if you have, for example, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people, you can send out leads to 1 person per day. You can set it up per lead. You can set up so they get 10 leads per day, or you can set up the unlimited leads per day, or you can send it up so that it rotates every 3 leads or 5 leads or whatever number of leads you want to give till you rotate to the next agent, which is a very valuable system for you to be able to keep all of your people receiving leads regularly and not have to monitor, and it's just an automation tool that takes you out of the loop but still maintains control over the loop that you're involved in. The other thing I thought I should be clear on is the pricing structure of all of the websites that we have. And one of the websites that's in the system is the Performance web page, and the other is the Advanced web page, and they are the 2 main branded website systems that we have set up. And within that, then you can make decisions as to what level that you would like to purchase at, whether you're going to buy 1 website or 2 websites or 5 websites, or go with the unlimited package. And that is important to understand the structure, because really it's all about building systems. And if today they say over 90%, I hear as high as 97% of people go to the internet to look at real estate, then that means that you should spend 100% of your efforts directing people to one of your websites. Whether it be online traffic or offline traffic, they should direct to one of your websites. And that is a term that I refer to as sales gravity. And sales gravity, in essence, just refers to the direction that people are going in already. They're already going there. All we do is use a bit of a rudder, a little twist or a little steer or a little directional push, so that people go to where we would like them to go. Since they're already going to the internet anyway, they may as well pass through our gateway, our portal to the internet world, and that's where we will extract a percentage of leads. And now also within this system, you're going to be able to get whatever you decide to purchase, one website or the whole package. You're going to get these 2 free training programs, the Perpetual Sales Loop, and even if you don't sign up, you should go take them, because they're going to show you something about selling. And then there's prospecting with video. It just opens up your mind as to all the possibilities of building systems and taking your real estate business seriously and increasing your business because of the systems that you have. Now, what I wanted to do then is get more into price here, and there's, as I mentioned, the performance package and the advanced package. And the performance web page, and almost every web page in our system, is $29.99, and that's the starting price paid per month, paid annually, slightly more on a monthly level. Then there's the advanced package, and the advanced web page is $59.99, and we spoke about that in the last video about how we can set up the entire real estate board that you are on and have the access to all of the listings so that they display beautifully on one particular, your website, one particular page of a sheet of, so a whole page of listings where people can click on the listing and set up their own profiles for notifications, for price, for new listing alerts. All of that stuff is well built in the back end of that system. And we're also going to be syncing all of the web pages. So you'll have to the ability to set up a whole series of satellite or feeder websites. If you do flyer farming, that's another training that I do, where you should set up multiple websites. 3 websites is the norm, where you can go after the most money, the quickest sale, and the fewest problems. Now, the most money, the quickest sale, and the fewest problems are the 3 highest emotional needs of the seller. So I have a program where I teach people on how to target those people based on an emotional engagement process, where if you give an intriguing offer and they feel as if they're getting immediate gratification, you're going to have a higher opportunity of getting people to look and pay consideration to what you're offering and then convert over to working with you. So you can start off with one of the branded pages. You can pick any one of them, any page in the system, as I say, other than the advanced website, for $29.99. There's the difference in price. So therefore, when you go down this trail here, you're going to pay for 2 websites $25. Over here, you'll pay $25 more, pay $84.99. And then if you chose 5 websites, that's $20 a web page, which is really inexpensive. So you could get a performance web page. This is your branded page, a Gold Rush Leads page for low branded marketing on Google, Bing or Yahoo, Facebook leads, all that type of thing. The GoPro seller system, which this package is, this whole series is all about. So you can see why you would need a lot of websites. Really, truly, having one website is not enough today. If you have a website that's targeting the want and need that the person's focused on, you have just literally tenfolded your opportunities of being able to convert and have someone pay attention to what your offer is. So you would learn to make intriguing value propositions that offer immediate gratification, and you're just simply going to attract more people. I mean, when I was doing 175 deals a year, I wasn't picking up the phone. People were coming to me. Sure, I had a team that were also working the phones, but that's the idea of marketing, is to get people to contact you. It's not, marketing isn't about making the sale, and that's where most real estate agents skip a beat. They focus on marketing as making them the target pick up a phone and call you. Yes, that does happen, but really marketing should be designed to educate, to inform, to bond, to intrigue, and to get people to pay attention to you so that they want to pick up the phone or reach out and make it contact you with email. And typically speaking, because we're pushing people to the internet, we're trying to get people to sign up on one of your websites for what it is that you have to offer, and you're going to literally explode your growth in sales based on that practice. So you can pick up 1, 2, or 5 websites. There's the performance package or the advanced package, your choice. And I do hope that you do take this serious enough and reach out and make the effort to contact me. My name is James Osmar. My company name is SellingToolz, and you can go to sellingtools.com, and that's SellingToolz with a Z on the end, and reach out and contact me. And from there, we can discuss more opportunities, such as the advanced online training or the advanced coaching, one-on-one coaching. And then there's other lead management opportunities, and there's 3 levels of lead management. So please do take this seriously and reach out.